Federal government hands over 64 100 capacity CNG buses to labor and student unions.
Over $175 million worth of investment has gone into this sector already.
Nigeria at 64. Messages of hope resonate at interdenominational church service.
Undoubtedly, the Nigerian nation is defined by resilience. To the challenges of modern-day governance, we have continually shown our indomitable spirit as Nigerians.
Vice President Shettima returns to Abuja after attending 79th United Nations General Assembly in New York.
Good morning, Nigeria. Today we begin our conversation on Nigeria at 64.
Jumai, Nigeria will be 64 tomorrow. How do you feel?
I feel good. It's a journey that has, been through turbulent times, but we're saying that there's light at the end of the tunnel.
There is light at the end of the tunnel. That's good. Tuesday, October 1st marks a significant milestone in Nigeria's history. Nigeria turns 64 since our independence from British colonial rule.
And that's true. And as we celebrate this momentous occasion, we reflect on our journey so far, from the struggles of our founding fathers to the present-day challenges and triumphs. The Nigerian story is one of resilience and determination that has stood the test of time.
But as we commemorate this anniversary, we also confront the present issues that will shape our nation's future. Economic growth, security, corruption, and the quest for good governance are some of them.
And good morning, Nigeria. Today, Demola, we begin our conversation on Nigeria 64. We shall be discussing the state of the nation. We will also explore the legacies of Nigeria's independence, its relevance today, and the impact of economic policies on ordinary Nigerians. You expect our guests to share their insights and experiences, offering unique perspectives on Nigeria's progress and prospects.
Well, Nigeria at 64. Jumai, let me ask you again. Where are we now and where do we go from here? One pertinent question I'd like to ask you is, if Nigeria were to be a human being, how would you describe her at 64?
Well, I would say resilient and vibrant individual with a rich cultural heritage. And that is Nigeria. We can't take anything away from that.
Okay. Okay. That's good. So, I'm Adimola Adio. You're welcome to the program. And Jumai.
I'm Jumai Yusuf. Tomorrow we celebrate our 61st birthday anniversary, and we begin our conversation today. And I tell you, it's going to be quite interesting. Just sit tight and enjoy it. Don't forget, in the course of the program, Chukudi Okoli Baja will be with us for our newspaper review. But first, let's join Dennis Adeguloye for this morning news. Hello, Dennis, and congratulations as the best newscaster on NTA 24.
Thank you very much, Jumai, and good morning. And good morning to you.
How do you feel, Nigeria 64?
Definitely, well, there's always, as you said, light at the end of the tunnel, and Nigeria is certainly a work in progress, but under the current administration, there's certainly space for optimism and looking forward to a brighter future for the country.
Good.
So, good morning, Nigeria. Here is the morning news. The federal government has officially handed over 64 compressed natural gas buses with varying capacities to leaders of the organized labor and students' unions. Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, accompanied by fellow ministers, emphasized this initiative aligns with President Bola Tinubu's commitment to transforming Nigeria's economy into a sustainable and progressive force. This development is part of the presidential CNG initiative, aiming to finance 200,000 new CNG buses and tricycles across Nigeria by 2027. The deployment of CNG buses promises a cleaner, safer and more cost-effective transportation solution, echoing President Tinubu's declaration of a new era in Nigeria's public transportation.
More and more Nigerians, technicians especially, are being trained. So it's a whole gamut of arrangement that will benefit all spheres of, all sectors of this country. All Nigerians will be felt. This is beginning from those who need the most, the working class. The working class are going to get this. But beyond that, other Nigerians are also going to be the market people. Everyone, artisans, everybody will now feel this impact.
A special church service held to commemorate Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary has echoed messages of hope and resilience for Nigerians, with leaders projecting that the nation will overcome its socio-economic challenges shortly. The service, attended by top government functionaries, including former President Olusegun Obasanjo, served as a platform for reflection and unity.
The Nigerian nation is defined by destinies. To the challenges of modern-day governance, we have continually shown our indomitable spirit as Nigerians.
Meanwhile, Vice President Kashim Shettima has arrived back in Abuja after successfully representing President Bola Tinubu at the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York. During his time at the UN General Assembly, the Vice President presented Nigeria's national statements at the general debate, engaging in crucial bilateral meetings and various sideline events. As Nigeria prepares to celebrate its 64th independence anniversary, Vice President Shettima will join President Tinubu for commemorative events. This significant milestone reflects the nation's journey since gaining independence in 1960. President Bola Tinubu has appointed Joseph Olasukanmi Tigbe as Director General and Global Liaison for the Nigeria-China Strategic Partnership. This development follows the President's visit to China in early September, where significant agreements were reached between the two nations. Tigbe, a distinguished professional with a first-class degree in civil engineering from the Obafemi Awolowo University, will report directly to the President. As a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria and the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, he brings a wealth of expertise to his new role. Leading day-to-day operations, Tigbe will oversee the partnership's daily activities, ensuring seamless collaboration with Chinese counterparts. In the Strategic Action Plan, he will submit a comprehensive plan to maximize benefits from the Beijing agreements, outlining specific deliverables, timelines and key performance indicators. In Nigeria's priority projects and investments, he will identify vital projects, projected investments and expected socio-economic outcomes, aligning with Nigeria's national development goals. President Xi Jinping pledged at the 2024 Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, FOCAC, promising significant financial support with 360 billion yuan, approximately 51 billion US dollars, earmarked for African nations over 3 years, alongside support for 30 infrastructure projects aimed at boosting connectivity and creating 1 million jobs. Tigbe's appointment underscores President Tinubu's commitment to strengthening Nigeria-China relations and harnessing the partnership's potential for socio-economic growth. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has launched a nationwide crackdown on drug trafficking, resulting in significant arrests and seizures. Two notorious drug kingpins, Jiboye Samuel and a community leader, Alhaji Bashir Talba, are among those apprehended, alongside 2 ex-convicts and an auto parts dealer, Ejiofor Nameka Chibuzie, who attempted to export heroin and cannabis hidden in lead lamps and sofa legs. Key seizures in the interception of international shipments by the NDLEA were various drugs, including tramadol, pentazocine injection, and cannabis en route to the US, UK, Canada, Australia, Thailand, and Oman. NDLEA conducted operations in several states, including Lagos, Kogi, Katsina, Niger, Kano, Plateau, Oyo, and Edo, seizing substantial quantities of illicit substances. The agency's efforts are part of its ongoing war against drug abuse, sensitization lectures, and advocacy visits nationwide. Well, those are the highlights of the news at this time. Good Morning Nigeria continues with Ademola and Jume after this commercial break. Please don't go away.